More at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
We got this.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Slam, slam, slam. Good.
Jackson from the shotgun. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Pretty good start right off the bat there with throws 1 and 2.
He's not locking in on just one target early, is he? Spreading it around a little bit as this game gets started.
Back-to-back first downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And Jackson throwing once more, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Whip. Watch the whip.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson, 29 yards. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Hey, tight down.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Hatch it.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Now Jackson. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
At the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Watch a slap.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. Jackson now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Jackson throwing on target to Brown. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch out.
Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out, and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, Jackson, flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Jackson now, buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play. Had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
On second down, Ingram. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through. Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
To throw is Jackson. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now Jackson on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
He's checking.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He may try and run for this.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And with that, they'll take a 2-point lead here in quarter number 2. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Flush to his right. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, but it's going to be second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson to throw again, escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Partner, it's often the man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play.
He's going to take off with it, and he is out of bounds inside the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you...
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick on Russell. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. From the 38, Jackson, and that's going to be incomplete.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Jackson operating from the gun. It's caught by Roberts.
That's a pretty good throw on the curl route there. 3rd down, and they pick up a first.
Defense should be aware for that, right?
They should be aware, but it was so hard sometimes.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Because when they sell that route really well, you think they're going upfield, and they curl back, show their numbers to the quarterback, and complete the play.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he'd just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Flushed out right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So make some room next to Tom Dempsey on the NFL's all-time field goal distance leaderboard. That's going to go down officially as a 63-yarder.
Let's not forget about David Akers, Jason Elam, and Sebastian Janikowski, too. So now Matt Prater at 64 has got a little bit of company up near the top spot. That was one heck of a kick right there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that.
There goes Mark Ingram. 30, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Ravens push further out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game.
Stop fucking playing with me, nigga. Put your fucking mic on.
Tucker now to add the point.
Put your fucking mic on. Talking all that hot ass shit at the beginning of the game. Put your fucking mic on.
Is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of actions.
Put your fucking mic on. Trying to take it easy on your trash ass. Put your mic on. I know you hear me. Put your mic on. Garbage ass.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Football is 4 quarters, not no motherfucking 1 quarter. Put your fucking mic on.
Shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee.
I know you hear me. Put your mic on.
21-yard line.
Yeah, I'll jump on here talking all that hot shit. And game ain't even over yet. Put your fucking mic on. I know you hear me.
The Baltimore
Scary
offense
ass.
at the line, set to get going.
Gotta throw that
And last
motherfucking
time,
fly.
1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of
This
putting
dumb
it.
ass shit.
And
This
I can't
nigga.
wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because
Put your mic on, nigga.
drive where you throw an interception.
Put your mic on. And I'm streaming this shit and it's on YouTube. What's your gamer tag? Bitch ass nigga.
Show your quarterback,
Yeah.
get confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
So you bitch, you better
Has
win.
him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
You can have it.
Inside the 10.
Put your mic on.
And they'll take it into the
I want you to put that mic on.
Touchdown.
You didn't score. Put your mic on.
Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. From the gun, it's Jackson. And they're going to get the two. It's caught.
I want him to put that mic on.
So they get the conversion. And now we're back to a one-score game.
Come on. Text me what you were just texting. Finish texting.
Touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next
Put your mic on,
They're
Mike.
holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he's got Snead.
Put your mic on, nigga. I said put your mic on.
Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
Don't keep playing. Put your mic on.
Could they had to throw the ball on 3rd down, got the big completion in the
Not even in my bag against this nigga.
Now they've got to feel great.
And defensively a back
Trying to enjoy my day and play some Madden. I'm getting this nigga texting me all this bullshit. For what?
A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Roberts has it.
Fuck wrong with you? I ain't got to run like you run all damn day.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but
do this whole like I do the white
boy. You're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Everybody want to sit tight.
Ingram again.
Everybody want to shit talk. Put your mic on,
It's an
nigga.
30 and a 1st down.
It's all right. You learned your lesson for the day. You won't do that no more.
Seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe
I want this nigga to put his mic on.
in the offseason and continues to condition during the season
I want
in
this
order
nigga
to
to put his
continue to
mic
carry the
on
ball
so
at this
bad.
rate.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will be stopped here for no gain, and then it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
This nigga know he playing a damn Madden competitive player. Hell no.
On 2nd down. It's Ingram, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. Throwing now is Jackson. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Put that mic on, man.
Obviously, Charles makes it a
Know your
two-score
bitch
game.
ass hit me over there. Put that mic on.
Game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser,
Don't
don't
matter.
you? Because you do now have
We
a little
go.
bit of a margin
Hey,
of
pussy,
error,
hold his L, pussy.
Tucker now
Yeah.
following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
That's what that pussy gonna do. That pussy gonna hold his L. How you talk shit and you losing? Backwards ass nigga. Trash ass. I was trying to enjoy my motherfucking day.
Set to get going, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
and they hope it'll be that.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way
And
in
still
for a
losing.
Ravens touchdown.
And still losing.
Marquise Brown, 75 yards.
And still
As
losing.
they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Jackson to throw. And they're going to get the 2.
And still
It's
losing.
caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth. Tucker
And
now to
still
kick it
losing.
away following the touchdown.
That nigga hoping, man, fumble,
And
throw
this
an
will be a
interception, fumble.
touchback as that sails
Fuck, man,
over the
fumble.
end line.
And if I could just get this ball back. I know that's what you're
Set the
saying.
line for this
I know.
next drive. And
I know
this
exactly
one
what the
now
fuck
not
you're saying.
quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that third
Come on,
timeout
Boogie.
would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Now Jackson escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah,
And that's the game.
but much more emphasis on
Trash
making sure he
ass.
knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking
And
good
that's
as
the
they come
game.
up 1st and 10.
Thought you had something, little bitch. You ain't had nothing.
Now Ingram, he's been
Ain't
busy
had
today.
nothing.
Patrick on
And that's the
up
game.
to make the tackle. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
The game,
As
little
they'll
bitch.
talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hold it in.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hold that L. First down. Stop playing with me. Get your trash ass off the stick.
10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there.
Put that
and
mic
now,
on.
In this situation, should be a no.
Don't tell me you scared to put the, you were talking all that shit. You ain't gonna put the mic on? You were talking all that shit? Russell? Oh, man, come on.
So
Oh, I know.
here's a
Oh, you
1st
gonna
and
put the
10
mic
at the
on
38.
whenever it's 5 more seconds in the clock or whatever. It's all right. You learned your lesson today. Don't talk shit till you win, boy. Yeah, it don't matter as long as you get the dub. That's the problem with you young ass niggas. Don't know that. You niggas don't know shit like that. That's why y'all steady catching L's. I don't give a damn. The score was 3-0. Bitch, you still lost.
On the carry there, 2nd and 8. Charles,
Nah.
why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question.
Ain't no
that I'm
need to.
asking as well,
Not against that
because
trash ass
We've
nigga.
seen a lot of football where
Bye,
coaches
bitch.
decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one
Game
more time.
time.
Ball popped free.
Get the fuck off the
Philadelphia
stick.
picks it up
You're
and wins the
trash.
game.
Go
What
look
year
at some
was that?
YouTube tips.
1978. I think it was in November.
Go look at some YouTube trips. Some YouTube tips. You're trash.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
You're trash.
And I tell you, these division games, never for the faint of heart, but they come through with a tight victory here on the road.
And you find yourself working harder in a game like this too, don't you?
Yeah,
Because you got to stay with
sweat.
it, right?
You're
You got to stay with it.
trash.
You got to stay locked in. It's our type of a game. And you just mentioned it. Division game, on the road, tight, and they find a way to win it. Way to